now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Temperatures are very mild, but it's gusty out there. We start with our West Valley camera. You can see snow on the top of the Wasatch, and we've watched this camera bump around just a little bit. We've seen some gusty winds, 70 degrees right now in West Valley, and when you look at those wind gusts, we're clocking in the 30-mile-per-hour range in northern Utah. Those southerly winds mean business. They're bringing in that warmer air, and temperatures show that. We see those numbers in the West Desert from Delta all the way down to Cedar City, particularly gusty. Our mild conditions don't stick around. We are going to see increasing cloud cover as we get through the next several hours. Wet weather is right around the corner and actually knocking. I'm going to show you where the showers are, and our temperatures will take a bit of a tumble, build back up, and then down again. We're on a bit of a roller coaster ride. Clouds moving into Iron County. Live look at Cedar City, where not much is shaking, but the leaves on the trees, which you're going to notice there with that bush and the trees, and a little gusty down there. They're also clocking those 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Those southerly winds are ahead of this cold front that's on the move and squashing our brief little ridge of high pressure. That front just about making it to Utah. It will as we get through the evening hours. You see that moisture knocking on the door. Clouds expected to fill in from west to east as we get through the next several hours. It's 70 degrees in Salt Lake right now, and we're actually going to keep those mild temperatures for the next several hours. Cloud cover acting as a blanket, locking in those warmer numbers, and until the front comes through, we'll stay pretty mild. Once it does, well, we'll cool off. The winds will switch direction, and yeah, we get some moisture. Futurecast shows us how we could be active this evening right there in southern Idaho. So as we get through, they kind of get walloped towards Twin Falls, Pocatello, and Malad. We could see some showers right there near Cache Valley as we get through tonight. Near midnight, that starts to fill in. Higher elevation snow showers. That snow level will drop down to about 5,000 feet for tomorrow morning. So we know that some wet, sloppy snow could mix in at Summit County, so heads up. But as you can see, pretty showery. We stay fairly quiet with isolated activity through the morning hours, but then that moisture moves on in. And when it does, aided by the daytime heating, we'll see those showers really filling in by the afternoon. So we are looking at rain shower potential for your Tuesday. It holds on, stays pretty scattered. It's going to be mountain snow showers, and then keeps us pretty interesting, dries out by early Wednesday morning. Big picture here kind of shows how that high pressure that's settled in, well, it's on the move. It's going to get out of here pretty quickly, and then that Tuesday storm dips on in, and as it does, we deal with that storm creating those sloppy conditions. Warmer as we make it through the rest of the week, and then another system as we get towards the weekend. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s for tomorrow, so dropping substantially with that cooler air and wet weather. 70s in central Utah and down south, 77 in St. George. Can't rule out a thunderstorm. It's possible. St. George 7-day stays pretty dry. Isolated chance maybe for the weekend, but all in all, not bad. Look at that warmth that builds in Thursday, Friday. Southerly winds will help that ahead of the weekend system. We go to the 50s, to the 60s, and then we're like, wait, 70s, come on back. By Saturday, we're dropping yet again, with those showers settling in for the weekend and the potential of early next week. To stay on top of the forecast, download the ABC4 weather app. It's easy to do. You take a picture of the QR code on your screen right there, takes you to the App Store. You can download for free, and that way we can be there for you.